we are talking about heroes. And there are two heroes in the Bible that I'm very excited to share with you about. And there are two ladies named Ruth and Naomi. Now, you're not going to see them in a Superman costume or a Batman costume or driving the Batmobile down the road. But they definitely have superhero qualities that I want to share with you. And you will find the story of Ruth and Naomi in the book of Ruth, chapters 1 through 4. And I'm going to share a bit of a summary with you. That just means I'm going to take that story and make it a little bit smaller for us to read in this time. And what you need to know is that Ruth and Naomi were both widows. That means the men that they were married to had passed away. Ruth was married to Naomi's son. And Naomi decided to go back where her family was from because she was older. And Naomi was young enough that if she wanted to, she could find another husband. And Ruth said to Naomi, "Don't ask me to leave you. I will go wherever you go." And so the two ladies traveled to the city of Bethlehem. They didn't have a lot of money, which means that they didn't have food to eat. And so Naomi was older, so she was too old to work. And Ruth went to a rich man's field to get leftover grain to make food. And the rich man asked her to work in his fields, and Ruth cried and said, "Why are you being so kind to me?" She was just so grateful and thankful. And the man, whose name was Boaz, said to her, "I want to be kind to you because you're kind to Naomi." And so Ruth worked for Boaz and brought back food to Naomi. And Naomi decided that Boaz would be a great husband for Ruth. And she said, "Go see if he will marry you." And they both liked each other. And so they got married. They even had a little boy named Obed. And the word that we want to talk about today of being superheroes that Ruth really showed Naomi was respect. Ruth knew that Naomi was older, and to leave her wouldn't have been a good idea. And so respect means to treat others as you want to be treated. And so Ruth really wanted to take care of Naomi, because if that was her, she would have wanted the same. And so I want to share with you a scripture that really helps us to show respect to others, help us to remind. And you can find it in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17. And I'm going to read that to you. And it says, "Show proper respect to everyone. Love the family of believers." There's a little more in that scripture. It says, "Fear God and honor the emperor." But what we want to remember is that we want to show proper respect to everyone. And love the family of believers. We are gifted, the family of God, and we want to make sure that we show people respect and that we love them. And when we respect all people, we become superheroes for God, because they can see Jesus's light when we are showing kindness and we're treating them nicely. And so be a superhero for God. Respect the people that are around you and treat them the way you want to be treated. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.